turn now to the section of the show where each episode we bring you local expertise on topics that business owners have told us are the most important to them in today's economy. The topic this time is marketing. David Peri is a marketing speaker, author, and consultant to Fortune 500 companies. We hope you benefit from his message about what it takes to build the foundation for your company's marketing that will then produce more effective customer communications. Immediately following David Peri, we're going to bring you some Denver area businesses talking about marketing ideas they use to successfully connect with their customers.
Marketing is one of those terms that so many people use, and yet I think oftentimes it's worthwhile thinking about what does the word mean. Marketing. Well, another easy way of thinking about it is market hearing, marketing, marketeering, market hearing. The important thing there is to be listening to the marketplace, be listening to the people that you want to influence. You know, one of the big changes that's been taking place in our economy and our society right now is the move from being dominated by the manufacture of products to the delivery of services. This movement from being focused on products, where the focus is really on the company and the manufacturing process, then is moving now to being focused on the customer and the consumer and what their needs are. And that is a big market hearing difference. Before, when you were focused on the delivery of what your company was doing, you had to be concerned with sales, but you didn't have to follow as closely what the needs, what the perceptions, what the wants, what the desires of the customers and the consumers were. Oftentimes what's used is push versus pull. A push marketing focus is where you're pushing your products out of the marketplace and are hoping to push them in front of the right consumer. A pull marketing focus is where you're literally trying to figure out what those needs and desires are and then put something out there that is literally attractive enough that it's going to grab the attention of these various people and bring them here. You have to be paying attention to the customer. You have to hear what it is that they want. Market hearing. That's what marketing is. And so when you go out into the marketplace and you want your business to be more successful, what you need to do is to make sure that you are listening carefully. You know, there's usually 3 easy steps, just like ready, aim, and fire for the marksman. You have to do it in that order. And the way for a business in market hearing is often look out, look in, and deliver. Look out and see what the customer and the consumer are looking for. Look in, make sure that your product or service is really closely tailored to what it is they're really motivated by, and then deliver that. You deliver it psychologically in terms of the promises that you make for the performance, and you have to deliver it actually in terms that you have to live up to what it is that the customer and consumer need, and what it is that you've said you're going to deliver, and what it is that they value. So if you can put that loop together, you will be able to market here and then be able to make your company thrive no matter how competitive the marketplace is. You'll be able to thrive.
Chinese water torture of marketing, yeah. Just kept dripping the ads on their foreheads and kept showing up at the trade shows and you know, kept making the calls on the executives at these places. For 3 years in a row, I sent a gift to every hotel chain executive whose name and address I could get.
If you don't have a plan and work your plan, then you know, it's like going to a ticket counter for an airline. You know, well, I want to go somewhere. Where do you want to go? It doesn't really matter. Well, you might like where you end up. You might not. You know, but so you just have to have a plan, and you have to work that plan.
Our primarily means of marketing right now is through trade shows. We go to several trade shows throughout the country to promote our product, and then also through the internet.
The way people in Parks and Recreation and open space get to know things is through conferences. And so I found early on that it was much more effective for me to be established as an expert in the field and speak and train at conferences. And so I had to get really good really quickly at presenting and speaking to large groups.
Trade shows, publications, telemarketing, face-to-face sales, field sales. Those have been some of the most effective methods for us. Our website has been a great tool for getting in front of the client to educate them on the services of our company.
One of the things that we did for our shows is we'll offer a 300-page catalog for $1 at our show. It's got all your accessories into it. Then for 90 days, that catalog is worth 10% off of anything that you do a purchase. So you spend $1 and you save your 10%. It brings them into our store, and customers happy and we're happy.